From his 1993 Strange Cargoes album, that was William Orbit and a song called Water from a Vine Leaf. And before that, you were listening to Greg, who tells me via carrier pigeon tonight that he'll be back on your radio on Freedom FM right here next Monday at about 8 p.m. Anyway, good Tuesday evening to you. How's it going tonight? Thank you for tuning in. My name is Feargal, back again with 2 hours of music and games just for you. And since it's Tuesday evening, that means we'll be getting some Tuesday night shifting on very soon. And that's not all, because we'll also be jumping into a round of triple threat action just after midnight. And you won't want to miss out on either of those, I'm telling you. Now, if you'd like to join in tonight, and sure, why wouldn't you? You can shoot me over a text or WhatsApp to 086 206 8888, or into your emails and drop me a line to hello@freedomfm.ie. And if you want to, we can follow each other on the socials, where you'll find me under the handle voice actor Fergs on Threads, Insta, Blue Sky, and says.us. Reach out, and I'll do my best to get you on the show this evening. And talking of shows, why don't you and I make some night cruise memories this evening? And we'll do that in 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the world-famous Tuesday Night Cruise on Freedom FM, your 2-hour escape into the best 90s and noughties relaxing, romantic and chilled tunes anywhere on the radio. Now, while some of you are at home, there are some of us burning the midnight oil at the moment, and because of that, every Tuesday night we like to tip our hats to those sharing the graveyard shift with me in a segment we like to call Tuesday Shifting. So if you are one of those night owls at work at the moment, we're all ears to hear from you. Reach out to us via WhatsApp or text, because we were curious to know who you are, where you're working, what you're up to at work, and what's keeping you going through your night shift. So it's 086 206 8888. That's 086 206 8888 on WhatsApp or text. And let's slip into the back row for some Tuesday Shifting, shall we?
Oh, I wish
It has a kind of a trip house chillish vibe to it, doesn't it? The second song and the second release from their album When I Was Born for the Third Time adds Corner Shop and Sleep on the Left Side on Freedom FM's Night Cruise, where we are just about to kick off our Tuesday Shifting bit. Now, if you're wondering what that's all about, well, Tuesday Shifting is our way of acknowledging and connecting with those of us who are working the night shift. So with that hopefully all cleared up, let's start this evening's shifting by saying good evening to Tig Nolan in Newry. Fergie says, I'm a nurse in the Daisy Hill Hospital where I'm on my break at the moment. Sitting in my car, having a coffee and a sandwich, and the heating is on because it's a bit cold outside, but I like to have a complete break from the ward every now and then so I can recharge my batteries before giving 110% for the rest of my shift. Thank you for getting in touch, Tig, and for taking care of your patients as well. Now, Dara Murdoch has sent in this message. Fergal, can you say hello to me? I'm on security duty in the Dundrum Shopping Centre this evening. I'm currently on break in an empty food court, having something to eat while dreaming of my shift end at 8 tomorrow morning. Happy to do that for you, Dara. And remember, wipe down the table when you're done. And finally for this round, Craig McBride has been on to me. Hey Fergs, he says, I'm sat in my lorry in Dublin Port waiting for the ferry to the UK later tomorrow morning. I have Freedom FM on in my cab while reading my book, waiting to load onto the ferry in a few hours' time. Thank you for getting in touch, Craig, and I wish you a safe onward journey. So, what about you? Are you at work this evening? And if you are, do you fancy a shout out during our next round of Tuesday Shifting? Well, if you are, then drop me a WhatsApp or text to 086 206 8888. That's 086 206 8888. You're listening to the Tuesday Night Cruise on Freedom FM, and that means only one thing: Tuesday Shifting, the part of the night where we give a shout out to everyone who's working hard on the late shift. So, without wasting any more of your precious time, let's get this final round of shifting shout-outs underway by saying a big good evening to Donald Kilduff, who sent in a WhatsApp to 086 206 8888 to tell me that at the moment he's doing security at a number of different building sites across Dublin. Ferg says, Donald, tonight I'm driving from one site to another, making sure that everything is safe and secure. Thanks for getting in touch, Donald, and stay safe on the roads tonight now, won't you? I can tell you that this evening's final Tuesday Shifting shout-out goes to Brandon Hughes. Fergie says on this WhatsApp, I'm in my shed on my farm in Begstown. It's calving season, and while we don't normally need to be with the cows when they're giving birth, there have been a few complications tonight, so I'm in the shed with a rope and Freedom FM on the barn speakers. Farming, I tell you, I wouldn't do it for all the tea in China, Brandon, and I do hope that you get to bed soon. Now, listen up, because if you enjoyed hearing what other people are doing at work this evening, well, you know what to do. Spread the word, invite a friend, and tell them to join us next Tuesday just after 11 p.m. and we'll do this all over again.